I never thought that could happen. Never. I grew up idolizing people, but I never knew who their security was.
Right.
See, it's different nowadays with social media.
That's true.
That pretty much brings other people to light besides.
Wait and see attitude when it comes to whatever evidence they may learn about this entire situation involving a legal and from a civil perspective.
In a surprising twist, trouble has hit Floyd Mayweather's inner circle. Reports say one of his bodyguards may be involved in a major theft. Mayweather, famous for his lavish lifestyle and perfect boxing record, now finds himself at the center of a serious controversy. The alleged amount? A staggering $42 million. While full details haven't been released yet, the news is already raising eyebrows and putting a dent in Mayweather's carefully built image. As the investigation moves forward, fans and sports insiders alike are watching closely to see how it all plays.
Is more difficult, being a celebrity bodyguard or being a cop?
Oh man, those are two completely different things.
Really?
Yeah. So being a cop, when you leave the job for the day, you're still kind of in the back of your mind, just like situations, right? With bodyguarding, that is, you are on him like glue all the time. So if something happens to him, guess whose problem it is? That's on you. Or me, or whatever the case is, So you're always checking, and especially with celebrities, everyone outside of their circle, even some people in their circle, are always looking to get a one-up, or hey, what can I do to benefit myself more than him? Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Which is, most bullshit happens inside the circle.
Floyd Mayweather's top-tier security team, known as the Great Wall, is made up of some of the toughest professionals in the business. Leading the group are Alfonso Riek and Adam Plant, both massive in size and presence. Before working with Mayweather, they protected rapper Snoop Dogg. Riek stands at a towering 7 feet 1 inch and weighs 430 pounds, while Plant is 6 feet 7 inches and 380 pounds. Their main job is to spot and handle threats before they get close, keeping Mayweather safe no matter where he...
We get this right out of the way, because folks have to wonder, how big you guys are. How big are you?
I'm 7'1".
7'1"?
6'7".
I am not 6'7". I'm 5'11". I'm giving myself 5'11". Okay, so everybody knows exactly how big you guys are. First things first, how'd you get into a big church?
I'm from Vegas, born and raised Las Vegas, but I got into it working security out here. So a lot of people knew me around town, working in different clubs and stuff like that. I actually teamed up with this guy through one of my partners. They used to throw parties here that had me working for him, which was a mutual friend of his. He connected us, and we took off, man.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Now, a lot of people know you from working with Floyd Mayweather, but you also work for a lot of different people in your...
One standout member of Mayweather's security team is Adam Plant, better known as Big Adam. He's been a well-known presence in Mayweather's entourage for years. While the exact details of how he was brought on, reportedly at a private airport, aren't publicly confirmed, his reputation in the security world speaks for itself. In fact, his skills were in such high demand that rapper Tekashi 69 later hired him for extra.
Being from Vegas, he had, went back to Vegas, and Floyd had picked him up. And so it was around late December, he had hit me and said, hey man, Floyd is getting rid of one of his dudes. If I can get you over here, would you want to work? And it, just me wanting to change the pace at the time, I was like, yeah, hell yeah. So Floyd was coming down to playing a celebrity game with the Team Watson. Mm-hmm. And so it was like December 14th or something like that. So I asked one of the dudes to cover me, and I went over to the Van Nuys airport and met him. And so, Church had already told him about me. Big Mark, rest in peace, had told him about me. And so when I met him at the airport, he got off the plane. He looked me up and down, was like, Big Church, you good? And he's like, the Church was like, hell yeah. And Big Mark, you good? He's like, hell yeah. He's like, all right. Yeah, he on. Yeah. So I started with Mayweather December 28th, 2007.
The Great Wall, made up of Floyd Mayweather's former bodyguards Big Church and Big Adam, gained fame not just for guarding high-profile celebrities but also for their appearances in films like Think Like a Man 2. Their on-screen roles mirrored their real-life work, which only added to their popularity as fans got a glimpse of their actual jobs.
Once we got an opportunity to get in front of a camera, we were gonna shine. And that particular role in Think Like a Man 2 was us doing security. So we, before we actually shot the scene, we had to choreograph that particular scene with Gary Owens and Kevin Hart and all them guys. Yeah. And, it was so natural for us because that's what we do. Yeah. So we just wanted to perfect that in front of a camera. and that's what we did, man. So, from that, a lot of people were just, they would hit us up like, man, we just watched the movie, man. That was you guys in that movie. It was like, yeah, man, you didn't know we could act a little bit, huh?
The name, The Great Wall, actually came from Floyd Mayweather himself. Whenever they were in a crowd and needed to shield him, he'd say, "Put the wall up," signaling them to form a tight protective circle around him. Eventually, he started calling them the Great Wall, and the name stuck. The team liked it so much, they made it official and even turned it into a brand.
That is wild. Now, I see the t-shirts, the Great Wall, the Great Wall.
Yeah,
First thing, how did you get the name?
It came from Floyd Mayweather, man.
Okay.
Whenever we were in a crowded area, we had him somewhere, he would always say, "Put that wall up, y'all." And we were about to leave, like, "Y'all put that wall up." So kept saying it, and one day he just said the Great Wall, and we talked to each other and said, "Man, let's run with that, man, and let's do something with it." So what we did, Church had the idea of putting the Great Wall logo on the shirts with a friend we had.
Yeah, okay.
And so that particular friend, he was a graphic design artist, so he would make us some really cool things. And so our partner now, Stephen Reed, and our other partner, Dr. Andronica Handy, Andronica had seen the shirt and said, asked us where could he buy one. And we were like, man, this is just something that we